Hello, my name is Richard Bergen, and I'd like to discuss my experiences with Jason Murphy from Home Protection Alliance and William Kumar from the Roosevelt Law Center. First, let's start with my situation. I purchased my home back in the summer of 2016. Shortly thereafter, after a series of unforeseen occurrences, I fell 3 months behind in my mortgage. When things started to go right again, I called my mortgage company and tried to make a payment and a possible payment arrangements for the months I was in arrears. To my surprise, I was notified that they could not accept the payment because my mortgage had gone into foreclosure proceedings. After going into panic and denial, I didn't know what to do, and I got in contact what I thought was a reputable law firm to help assist with my situation. After 2.5 years of back and forth with this law firm, with making no headway whatsoever, contacting them was near impossible. Getting any feedback was non-existent, and things just went from bad to worse. After filing a Chapter 13 at their request, and then subsequently having the Chapter 13 dismissed, again at their suggestion of not paying the trustee and the mortgage, my home fell back into foreclosure. Now in full panic mode, not knowing what to do, one day I was scrolling through the websites of different organizations, and I happened to come across the Home Protection Alliance. With nothing else to do and absolutely nothing to lose, I filled out the short questionnaire, and within a matter of 2 to 3 minutes, Mr. Jason Murphy called me. After explaining my situation to him and my desire to keep my home, he assured me that he would do everything he can, and for me not to panic, and to rest assured that I will at some point know my home has been saved. After a few conversations with Mr. Murphy and submitting the required documents he asked for, he informed me that he was going to be referring my file to the Roosevelt Law Center. He also mentioned that if the Roosevelt Law Center said that they would accept my file, that my home would definitely be saved. To my surprise and somewhat skepticism, the Roosevelt Law Center accepted my file, and I was then in contact with Mr. William Kumar. Again, Mr. Kumar assured me after going through my file that I have nothing to worry about, and he would be in constant contact with me, which he was. On a weekly basis, I would receive multiple phone calls and emails from Mr. Kumar informing me of every step of the procedure. Shortly thereafter, I received a phone call from Mr. Kumar informing me that not only was he able to save the home for me, got my home out of foreclosure, was able to get me a loan modification with a substantial decrease in my monthly mortgage payment. What William Kumar from the Roosevelt Law Center and Jason Murphy from the Home Protection Alliance was able to do in 2.5 months, the other law firm couldn't do in 2.5 years. My suggestion to anyone who is in this type of situation and you've come across the Roosevelt Law Center or the Home Protection Alliance, I highly, highly, highly recommend you make the call, you fill out the application, any documentation they ask for, submit it, and you will most definitely be pleased with the results. Again, I cannot thank those two gentlemen, Mr. Murphy and Mr. Kumar, 1,000-fold for everything that they've done for me in such a short amount of time. Thank you.